What is up, guys? I know the lighting is horrific. Sam, where the are you? Can I just not swear for once? Like, I know I like to joke around a lot and I'm usually like a funny guy. I want to get serious in this video and talk about something that really does bother me, and things are hard for me to explain. I don't know why, it's just really hard for me to explain certain things. You know, if you are LGBT, even if you're not, you might be able to relate to some of these things because, I mean, these are things that I specifically hate about being trans, but you might be able to relate to them. My first point is going to be very, very confusing. It is one of my biggest pet peeves about being trans, and it is the way a person accepts you. This can go for anyone LGBT. Wow. Yeah. I feel like there are levels of acceptance, and I don't want to sound dramatic, but that does kind of sound dramatic. But there are levels of acceptance. There is one acceptance where someone really, really, truly loves you. You know, they will do anything for you. Example, maybe your mom. In my case, my mom. She loves me. She's accepted me fully for who I am. And then there is another way of accepting someone, which I look at as tolerance. People will tolerate you because of who you are. They will tolerate you because they love you, but they don't necessarily understand and they don't necessarily care, and they might not like people who are like you, but they like you because you are you. See what I mean? It's hard for me to explain things, but... So like I said, there are two different ways to accept somebody. I feel when somebody accepts me, the things that they will do is, of course, unconditionally love me. Go out of their way to learn about trans things, anything, even if they take 20 minutes of research. Now, I'm not saying that everyone has to go and research like gay people things not to do to offend them, like stupid shit like that, but I feel like if someone really, really wants to accept you and they really love you, they will kind of go out of their way to understand what you're going through, you know? And they will do anything in their power to be like, hey Sam, what can I do to make you more comfortable? Hey Sam, what do you want me to call you? He, she, they. They will try to make you as comfortable as possible, and they will try to understand as much as they can without being a total ass. The other way of accepting somebody is, I'm gonna give you an example. Let's pretend that you are gay and your parents are like, hey, he's gay, that's fine. They don't ask any questions, but they still love you because they have to, because they are your dad or they are your mom, and they have to love you because that's their kid. What are they gonna do, not love you because you're gay? They won't take the time to understand it, but they will still love you. I don't look at that as acceptance. I look at it as tolerance. I look at that as a way of, I love this person, but I don't necessarily understand, and I'm not gonna take the time out of my day to understand because I don't really care. I still love them, but I don't care. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I hope that I'm not confusing you. I feel like I'm always confusing people when I talk. There's a difference between really, really accepting someone and tolerating them, and it makes me so angry. Like, there's nothing in the world that makes me more angry than me being tolerated by someone just because of who I am. Oh my God, it makes me so mad. Let's pretend that you're gay, and your mom and your dad, they love you, you know? They love you because you are their kid, but they don't like your best friend because he's gay. What does that tell you about them? They don't care about gay people. They don't care about you being gay or your friend being gay. Technically, you kind of learn the truth, because if they don't like your friend who's gay, why do they like you and you're gay? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, basically, they're just tolerating you at that point. Because I've had people, they love me for me, friends, they love me for me. But then there's another dude, and he's also trans, but they're like, I don't really understand that. But then you're like, okay, so what am I? I'm also trans. Are you just totally ignoring the fact that I'm trans and you don't give a about it? I'm not saying everyone has to go out of their way to research for hours and hours and learn what not to do and learn how to not offend me. Like, I don't give a if you offend me. I really don't care. Like, if you don't like transgender people, if you don't like gay people, if you don't like non-binary people, then don't pretend that you do. Why do you have to pretend that you like somebody if you don't? How are you going to say that you like trans people but you really don't? Like, it doesn't make sense. It blows my mind. Like, why are you here? Why? Like, well, I'm a 21-year-old man. I'm not a idiot. So I know when somebody's tolerating me and when somebody actually loves me. I'm gonna respond to every single comment in this video, and if I do not, I owe each and every single one of you a cent. If you guys did like that video, make sure you give it a thumbs up because it really tells me a lot. Let me know if you like that video, guys. Leave me a comment and I will see you guys next week. Peace.